Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Joanne Lavelle from Michael Lavelle Estate Agents, and I'm here to do a virtual viewing on a really fabulous property. Now, I hope you like our virtual viewings. I'm really looking forward to hearing what you think about this one. So I'm going to ask you to do two things. The first thing is I want you to subscribe to the channel so that I can keep an eye on it and so that I'm able to answer any questions and see the feedback that you have. So the first thing is to subscribe, and the second thing is let me know what you think about it, because this is an excellent property and it's so unusual in many ways that I'm really looking forward to knowing more about your feedback. Now, this is for Greenacres. I'm going to show you very briefly where we are. We're just off the Avenue Road in Dundalk, and that is to say we're right bang in the middle of everything. You're within walking distance of the town. You can see there behind me there's a local retail block which has a Centra, it has a greengrocer, it has fruit and veg, it has a butcher, it has a pharmacy, all just literally a stone's throw from where I'm standing now. So the local amenity is there, and the larger scale amenity is just on your doorstep. So you have several schools to choose from, and you are, if needs be, on a bus route to get into the centre of town if you don't fancy the walk. Now, the property itself is a semi-detached property. It's been extended to the rear and it is in great condition. It has a lot of upgrade features which are very unusual and very practical and very well thought out. So I also will show you a few things as we go along, so stay tuned throughout the whole thing, because there's a couple of little surprises in this property which I think that you're going to like. I'm going to start off, for example, with the front garden. Now, the garden, definitely green fingers live in this house, because you can see there loads of lovely things planted and very well laid out as well. Very well drained too. A lovely variety of evergreen and some beautiful pops of colour throughout the year. Bit of a kitchen garden as well, bit of a foodie's garden. Look, if kale is your thing, kale available here at your fingerprints. And look, lovely planting that is going to see with interest through to Christmas. But you're not just here to look at the garden, are you? I'm ready to show you inside, folks, so let's go ahead and look inside number 4, Greenacres. Straight away, as soon as you cross the door in this property, you're going to be impressed. It's got so many lovely extra, but not only extra features, but very practical features. Even from the outset here, I'm on my right hand side, I'm in the hallway. Lovely cabinetry there, radiator cabinet covers there. I'll close that over because the sun is blocking me. So there you go, a nice feature wall there, and then to my left you can see the hallway is panelled all the way up. I always like the panelling because it makes for a really smart setting and very fresh look. Now we're going into the kitchen. This whole area is a complete treat. So straight away, look at the space that's available. Okay, it's an open plan but also very well zoned space. So I'm here at the kitchen aspect of the room, the work operation. You see here to my left, look how well planned out this space is. I love the pop of the green colour and a very modern contemporary sink setting, and then below that and to left and right, all of your appliances. So your fridge there, dishwasher, and then very smart oven, and looks like convection, Neff convection there above. Look at that. Really, really clever. A lot of thought went into how to use this space. And then when you pivot around here, you have a lovely island, very nicely appointed, and also there with your surface cooking space. And you can see this little motif of the pop-up of green coming up around the place. Then behind me, lovely sideboard. You know, it really is an area which has put every space to good use. So when I come around here, this is your dining area again. Lots of space here, lots of circulation space. Good use of the island. They've put some, like a breakfast bar here on this side of it. And then as we go on through, lovely socialising family area here. And around to the left, the essential work from home space. We'll come along to that in a moment. I want to stop here for a few minutes. So the floor here in this part of the property is a tiled floor. It looks like a wooden floor. It's a tiled floor, so you know, very, very practical here. And look at the door and window unit. Fabulous, big, huge unit which really pushes so much light into this space. Look at that. Absolutely gorgeous. And then overhead, a full bank of 1, 2, 3, 4 ceiling windows, Velux windows there. So lots of light being pushed into this room all of the time. So that's that space there. Now, we must go over and look at this work from home space. This is so clever. So basically you can see here clearly it's a double workspace, and as we all know from the last couple of months, sometimes everybody needs, whether it's kids doing homework or one or two parents, grown-ups, having to do their work from home and struggling with space. So that's what gave rise to this very clever space. You can see there, it's very nicely zoned with this unit here, so that separates it out from, you know, from the main family dining kitchen area here. And people have spoken a lot about that, about the importance of not having one on top of the other. So I thought this was a very clever way of doing that. I'm going to go in through here now, and you can see this utility room. Check this out. How organized is this? I love this space. Wow. So there you have your laundry facility there, extra cold store there. Thought that was very clever use of it, because you can never have too much storage. And then in behind me here is the garage. The garage, it's also presents a tremendous opportunity if you wanted to integrate the garage into the living accommodation. But I must say it's a real bonus to have the garage space there, whatever your use of it. And so now we're coming back through the kitchen area, and we're going to go in and have a look at the living room. There's lovely light in this living room. You can see there, there's space, there's plenty of space, because that's a really big corner unit there, which I think is absolutely gorgeous. All comfort in mind. And then lovely open fireplace there. And then nice, very simple built-in cabinetry on either side. Lovely big window there, so you're giving plenty of light into the room. And also outside of that, it's obviously the green area, so nobody's looking in on top of you there. Now, where am I going to take you next? Let's look in the garden. I've got to tell you loads of things about this garden. The first thing to say is it's very modular. It's very, very well laid out. It's got a lovely combination of tiered space and planted space, but planted space that's really making very good use of the back garden. And you can see there, it's also, if you're of a gardening disposition, you'll be able to spot loads of kitchen garden factors there. Gorgeous apple tree there, isn't that lovely? You have apple trees, artichokes, lemon plants there. Look at that. Really nice, well planned out, and very well laid out in terms, very well planted in terms of year-round interest and year-round colour. Okay, so you can see there, we're in October now and there's still loads of lovely colour there. Then in behind me here, nicely tucked away, the boiler house and the oil tank. It's oil-fired central heating. And then there's a back gate out onto the street. The extension itself is shiplap treated timber clad, and you can see from here there that fantastic window unit, which I think is absolutely brilliant. Very, very well done. I think this garden is going to have lots of visitors when I'm not here scaring them away. Now, we'll go back inside. And now I want to take you upstairs and show you the sleeping accommodation. So just to refresh, I mean, obviously the house, it's in absolutely turnkey condition, and you're in a really, really good location as well. So going upstairs, lovely carpeted staircase, and you'll see here straight away upstairs into the bathroom, which has been upgraded, completely tiled. It's lovely. Very smart tile. Electric shower in the bath. You can see that's all been upgraded. That's recently upgraded bath with sanitary ware. Going around here, a heated towel rail, and again, very much practicality at front of mind here in terms of storage. Then we're going through the hallway into bedroom number 1. Lovely big double room. Okay, double room there, and when I come around here, you're going to see really clever built-in storage there. For these people, they've opted for open plan storage, and if I was that organised, I would happily go for open plan storage as well. Sadly, I'm not that organised, but really good use of space there. And then you can see out the back, you're quite a good distance from the next people. So, you know, there's really nobody kind of looking in on top of you there. That's, if you can see it there, that's the back, the roof of the attic, sorry, the roof of the extension there with those fabulous Velux windows. Okay, and that's that room from there. I think that's a lovely room. Now we're going to carry on and we're going to look in the next bedroom. This is the front bedroom. This is the smaller of the three. It's a single. It's a little person's bedroom at the moment, as you can see there. Really doty. It is a single room, okay, and it's at the front of the house, and it has its own built-in storage there. Okay. Now we're going to carry on into the next bedroom, and this is a really big space. Look at that lovely big bedroom. Double bed there. We'll come around from this side. Great space. Okay, now I want to show you a little thing here. So when you're up in the landing, you see this lovely display feature here, but it's actually, when you move that and open it, it's actually the hot press, which is just, folks, I'm going to tell you, just about the cutest and the smartest bit of storage I have seen in a long time. Look at that, because who wants to be looking at the hot press? And you can just have it like that. I love it. I challenge anybody else to send me a better example of storage in a hallway. Now we're going back downstairs. So we're going to summarise. Let me see, what can we summarise? So we're in number 4 Greenacres off the Avenue Road in Dundalk. You are within walking distance of all of the amenities that you would possibly need. And you are talking about a turnkey house that has 3 bedrooms, 2 of them are doubles, a very open plan extended kitchen, dining, living and work zone, and a separate living room. The house, oh, and of course, don't forget the garage, which is integrated and presents tremendous opportunity if you wanted to create additional living accommodation, sleeping accommodation, whatever you wanted to do. The kitchen is in superb condition. It's great appliances and it's really smartly finished, and indeed is the entire house. And then let's not forget about the gardens. Gorgeous, gorgeous space, all of it. The back garden, the front garden, loads of enjoyment and loads of pleasure to be had in this garden. A lot of thought and love has gone into this, and I would love to show it to you. So if you would like to see this property, do get in touch with us, do give us a call, and do ask us any questions that you have. We're looking forward to seeing you right here very soon. Many thanks.